You're fine. Hi, Tiffany. All right. Hey, fourth period foundation students. It's Thursday. And just to
I can't hear
review for
you.
everybody, because sometimes we have new people finally catching in, or, every day you're going to go to your art foundation class and
I can't hear you.
every day I post an announcement. Oh, no, well, my screen. Maybe that's what I need to do. There we go. Every day I post an announcement. Today is to see the new assignment and tune in live, which some of you
I
are
can't
doing.
hear
Thank
you.
you. And if not, I also, after work or as soon as this class is over, I will post a video showing what we are doing. So please know that, your link every day is right here to either join live, or later on there will be a YouTube upload of the video. Then also every day you are doing your sketchbook assignments, and your sketchbook assignments are right here under, we've done a lot of work. Your assignments are always right here in this instruction. This is where your PowerPoint is. So this is where you need to go every day for your sketch assignment. And you have 2 slides that you do each day. And you all have done a lot of work already. We have done all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this. A lot of work. We did this one. Excuse me. We did this one yesterday, Jacob Lawrence. So we drew this image and wrote his information. And then today you're doing Jackson Pollock, who is also a very interesting artist. You may have already been familiar with Jackson Pollock. He's abstract expressionist painter, contemporary one. What? Nobody wants to pay for Wikipedia? Okay. I've never seen that, y'all. Let me look here. Sorry. I don't know what Wikipedia is trying to get out of me. Let's see. Let's click on this, see if it'll do this. Yeah, look at Wikipedia wanting some money. Isn't that interesting? I haven't seen that all day, but here's an example of one of Pollock's drips. He kind of does like a drip painting, and they've been all kinds of different sizes. Pretty cool. Interesting thing about him is he died very young, at the age of 44, in an alcohol-related single-car accident. He struggled with alcoholism and, pretty much left life way too soon. But as you can tell in this picture of him over here, this is him working on his paintings, and they're gigantic. And these are things I wish you could see in person. So you have your sketch assignments, and then every day you upload those. I don't know why I keep looking up there. Every Friday, you're going to upload those to this assignment section. Your screen looks a little different than mine, but right here where it says week 3 slides, you're going to be uploading that. They're due every Friday. And then in addition to that, we have a new project somewhere. I gotta move them up. I gotta move these up to there, move you up to there. Okay, so yesterday we did the value arrows, and speaking of which, by the way, I have to show you, if I can figure out how to get out of this, an example somebody submitted. Let me go to my Google. So yesterday you were doing your directional graffiti type arrows, and I wanted to show you an example from one of our students. I think this is it. Yes, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look how great this is. So, and, you know, this is, you know, a foundation student. They've gone, you know, obviously I didn't tell you to, you know, you didn't have to fill your page, but you are certainly, whoa, I'm so sorry, y'all. You certainly are more than welcome to. They, you know, obviously really have done an outstanding job with all the wrapping around and overlapping and twisting. But it's a very simple concept as long, you know, as you come back in a race, either, you know, which one's on top. So I just kind of wanted to, and it's on notebook paper. It's perfectly fine. I love this. I'm super proud of this individual. So thank you for your hard work. What we're going to do today is kind of backing up a little bit. You are going to be completing these sheets in your sketchbook. So you're going to draw everything you see. See this? It's all kind of handwritten out. We're going to back it up and talk a little more in depth about shape, especially since we drew like triangles and like a rectangle shape yesterday for our arrows. So you're going to put all this information in your sketchbook. You can be as creative as you want. We're moving into shape, and we use lines to create the shapes, which we finished with lines. Geometric shapes are simply shapes that use mathematical equations to make them. Tiffany, can you hear me now? Tiff, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh my word, I've been talking the whole time. I've been talking the whole time. I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. I should have checked earlier. That probably means I've done that in another class, like an entire video probably with no sound. So that I somehow muted. Well, actually, I think I turned down my, I don't know how I do things. Okay. Well, Tiffany, you didn't miss anything because you do everything you're supposed, you know how to do all this. You're right here where you need to be. You're going to take this shape sheet and you're going to draw everything, write everything, because this is kind of like how I take notes. You're going to do this in your sketchbook. There's two parts to this. There's this, and then you're going to do this down here below. So still write all of this, and I'm going to go over it up here if I could ever learn how to stop doing that. Okay, this is maybe is a little clearer to see. Okay, so like I was saying, geometric shapes are like square, circle, triangle, rectangle. Then we also have organic. Here I go again. Why do I do this, y'all? It's sensitive when I'm using this down here. Oh my word. Well, here we go. We can see organic. Organic shapes are free-flowing shapes. They're typically, they're shapes found in nature. They're also thought of as free-form shapes. Now, up here, we're going to talk a little bit about positive and negative space. Let me stop touching there. So this lamp right here is positive. All the background stuff is negative. We're going to start doing some things with positive, negative type of design. So if you were going to draw me and I had my arm out like this, like I'm positive, but this space right here is negative, like inside this space. But we can use that to help us draw sometimes instead of drawing what is the most positive, sometimes what's difficult when you're drawing like an arm or, a particular place here, sometimes instead of drawing the contour line of your arm, you can not look at your arm and draw the negative space that fills up that area. I do that a lot when it's a tricky area. If you stop looking at what's positive and draw what's negative, a lot of times you can get the shape better. So positive, negative shapes. this is a great example of it. You're going to be creating your own. This is, you probably have seen this before, or maybe not. In this image right here, do you see two faces or do you see a vase?
When you look at the negative, you see a red. Look at the positive, you see a negative.
Right, and you said you saw what? You both of them. So this is an interesting way to look at it. If you look at the vase, you could count the vase as the positive shape and the two faces as the negative shape. Or you can look at the two faces and what's in between them is the negative space. So that's an area that we're going to explore. And then down here, it says different shapes can be used to create objects. And you already know, I'm going to get out of this and go back to the canvas. Oh, no, I do not want to rename it. Tiffany, you heard that this time? Okay, thank you for messaging me. Before I went the entire time talking. Okay, here we go. So, back to here. This is all in your canvas section. Who comes creepily in here? Oh, just kidding. Nobody. It's, you know, sometimes we have a ghost. This is what you're doing also. So, in addition to writing all that information in your sketchbook up above, you are going to draw 4 geometric shapes. You're going to draw 4 organic shapes. You're going to identify the positive and the negative space in some sort of design. You are going to create your own face, vase, maybe using a monster profile or something. And then you're going to draw a picture using at least 5 shapes and be as creative as you want. This is really a really good introduction into shape. I probably should have done that with value, and I might go back, but I feel like we have a really good sense of value and hatching and the scribbling and that type of design, but I really want to have a good foundation with shape. You did a wonderful job yesterday with the arrows, incorporating the values. So it's basically like you're taking notes from this page. You're going to draw, put all this, you're going to put all this in your sketchbook, and then underneath you're going to, you know, do the activities that it says for you to do. Anybody have any questions? All right, so this is what you're doing today. We're going to move on to a bigger shape project tomorrow. You are doing your sketch assignment. You are uploading your sketches tomorrow, Friday. It should be, you have 2 slides each. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have 6 things you're uploading tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to upload this Zoom. Email me if you have any questions, and I will see you tomorrow.